Our next guest was told she would never carry a child. Liz Goldman was born without a uterus. It's a rare disorder called MRKH syndrome. But last year, against all odds, she gave birth to a healthy baby girl. To explain how, please welcome to the show, Liz Goldman.
Hi.
Hi, Liz. Liz, you were 14 years old when doctors told you you didn't have a uterus. First of all, how'd you find out? And then what the heck was your reaction after doctors told you that?
So I was actually having abdominal pain and hadn't had a period yet. So that led me down the trail of getting a diagnosis, went to a family doctor that sent me to OBGYN. They did an exam and an ultrasound, took me across the hall and basically told me that I was born without a uterus, and it happens to 1 in 5,000 girls.
Wow.
So it's not an everyday thing that it happens to people.
Wow.
So and then I was devastated. I was completely heartbroken. I knew from a young age that I wanted to be able to have a family and have my own kids. I wanted to be an OBGYN when I grew up. So it was really hard to have that diagnosis.
Sure, wow.
Unbelievable. First of all, the way you just handled the camera.
I'm so what a pro.
You are a pro.
You are a pro.
I know, I'm impressed. Okay, so you found, back to your story, which is incredible, you found a uterus transplant program at the University of Alabama Medical Center. And at the time, you were only the second person in the state to have the surgery. What are the challenges with this type of procedure?
Yeah, so I was the second for our program at UAB, and I was the 36th for the whole United States. So it's still a super new thing. The challenges, so just with uterus transplant, I take transplant meds just like any other transplant patient. So every single day I'm taking,
oh my goodness.
Right now I think it's like 15 pills a day. When I was pregnant, I was up to 32 pills just to be able to keep my uterus from rejecting. So, you're dealing with that. You're dealing with rejection type episodes. So I've had a few of those where you have to be treated with steroids. And then those meds have side effects too. So it's not only like trying to go through pregnancy, which is already hard enough in itself, but also living with a transplant as well. But with uterus transplant, it's actually a temporary transplant. So they'll let me have up to 2 babies, and then they'll do a hysterectomy so I can come off all those meds.
Oh, wow.
But the picture, I keep all my pill bottles. So last July, that picture was taken, and I was already up to 15,000 pills. Wow. Since transplant in April of 2022.
Yeah.
You are not only a miracle, but you're also such an inspiration. The idea of going through all of these things, it can be terribly difficult for a lot of us to have children, but you had this added layer. So would you like to have another child, and medically, can you?
Yeah, so I did well with our delivery, and she didn't have to go to NICU or anything. She got discharged when I did. Everything.
Wow.
Beautiful.
So I was able to keep my uterus for one more baby, and we should be doing a transfer in the next couple of months to be able to go ahead and have that baby and then do the hysterectomy to get me off all the meds.
We'll be praying for you.
What a gorgeous child.
I know that child.
Goodness, look like a
Gerber baby.
Yes.
Is she there?
Yeah. Oh,
let me see
my
her.
Liz.
The munchkin! The little munchkin!
There's the superstar. Oh my God. Liz, she is precious. Congratulations. We will be thinking of you in the upcoming months, and thank you for sharing. To our viewers, to learn more and keep up with Liz, follow her on Instagram at Liz is Creative. Thank you again, Liz.